In today's video, we're fixing one of the Ranger Raptor's most annoying features with this simple little wiring harness. Yo, what's going on everyone? Welcome back. My name is Will and this is the With Me YouTube channel. You already know I gotta hit you with the quick sales pitch. If you get to the end of this video, you enjoyed it, you found it helpful, you like this type of content, think about hitting that subscribe button. It's totally free to subscribe, just sends you a quick notification whenever I'm posting some new content out there. But if you don't want to subscribe, that's cool. A like is always really appreciated as well. Now with that out of the way, let's get into today's video. So I absolutely love my Ranger Raptor. It's an awesome truck. I love driving it. It really puts a smile on my face, but there's one thing that always annoys the ever-living hell out of me whenever I get in my truck and I'm driving it around, especially when there's some heavy traffic, and that's the auto stop start feature. I've had this feature in a lot of my other vehicles, but I've never had it in one of my trucks before, so it just drives me absolutely crazy. So in today's video, we're gonna be getting rid of that by installing this little wiring harness right here. Now, I know a lot of people have already done this, but I figured I'd just share with you guys because it's truthfully one of the things that just drives me crazy about the Ranger Raptor. I'm sure there's some BS out there that will tell you that this feature like saves you money and gas and all of that, and I just don't believe that. I never have. Maybe I'm just being ignorant here. I think the auto stop feature probably puts more wear strain on your vehicle than it's actually doing any good, but that's just my opinion, and you know, take my opinion with a grain of salt. You know what they say about opinions, right? But yeah, this should be really simple to do. Should only take about a few minutes. I did pick this up on Amazon. I'm gonna have links down in the description below. This auto stop eliminator is actually cheaper than a lot of the other ones that you see on the market, so yeah, if this one works out great, I'd recommend you go save yourself a few bucks and pick out one of these. Like I said before, links are gonna be down in the description. But yeah, let's pull the truck into the garage and get this install done. It shouldn't really take any more than 10 minutes, so let's go ahead and do it. Well, I guess before we do it, we should check out what comes in this little package, right? So right here is the actual wiring harness itself, which will be installing between two plugs basically inside the truck. We'll get to that in a second. And then as you can see right there, stop start shut off eliminator for 2024 to 2026 Ford Ranger Raptor. So there you go. And then what else do we have inside here? We have some instructions, a few zip ties to, I'm assuming, secure that up and out of the way. And then it looks like we have a little like trim puller tool. Yep, we have that as well. So there you go. So one thing I will say, how these work is it doesn't actually disable the auto stop start. It basically acts as a device that saves your last button selection. So once you plug this in and you push that button on your center console to turn off the auto stop start, you already know once you turn off your vehicle, that resets. So if you turn it off, then turn off your vehicle, then go to turn it back on, the auto stop start will be enabled again. So once you install this and you push that disable button, even if you turn your vehicle off, it's going to save that setting. And yeah, that's basically how it works. So it doesn't fully disable anything. It doesn't put any sort of error codes or messages on your dash, anything like that. So yeah, that's how that works. It doesn't save any sort of other parameters. And yeah, I know that it's really simple to turn off the auto stop start, right? You just push the button or you push your R mode settings, but I don't know if it's only me, but I always forget to do that. And then as soon as I get to the first red light or stop sign, my truck shuts off and it just annoys me. So yeah, by spending a few bucks, this is going to give my memory a break by having to always push that button once I get in there. So now let's go ahead and get in with the install. So first things first, we're going to have to take off this glove box cover. So take anything else out of there that you have. And then over here, you compress this one side right here to bring the tab down. And then there is another one right here. So you can see them like on the inside of the glove box, kind of like where I'm pushing. And then that will drop the box down like so. And then if I move you over to this side over here, you can see that there is this silver little box, and then right below it over here there's a plug. So let me get this out of the way so I can show you guys a little bit better. So this is the silver module that I was speaking of, and then right underneath here, kind of where my hand is, you can see right here they have this one plug. There's a little clip behind it, which is kind of a pain in the ass to get to, Really wish they would have just, you know, faced the clip out this way. That would only just make too much sense for Ford to do. But you have to somehow get your hand back here, undo that clip, and then you can pull this connector out of this silver module. I've officially been messing with this plug for the past 20 minutes. I finally got it free, but man, what a total pain in the balls. I swear, an engineer will crawl over 1,000 virgins just to fuck one technician. And this is a prime example. Like, you set the clip, like the push tab, facing outside where you can't get like good access to it. But finally, after about 30 minutes or so, finally got it done. And as you can see there, what you need to do is compress this right here, and then it'll finally, you know, get set free. But I don't have the biggest hands, and even for me it was kind of a pain in the ass. But now that that has been released, we can take this harness here, and what we'll have to do is make sure we get this installed the right way. So we'll take this plug here, and that slots right into there. You can hear good solid click there. And then we'll feed this portion of it down, and then this top connection will go back into this silver module right up here. Once again, a little bit difficult here. All right, there we go. Nice and clicked into position. And what I'm gonna do is just tuck basically that piece right into here. So you can see it just has like this little cutout already, so you can tuck this underneath there and you should be good to go. So now that that is installed, we can go ahead and put the glove box back in. Just has those little hooks, and there you go. Sweet. Now let's make sure and hope it works. So let's go ahead, key on the truck.
Recording started.
And then as you can see, that little button right down there, not button, but little indication, the little A with the circle on it, means that the auto stop start is currently enabled. So you come down here to where that little button is, click on that, you get the little prompt on the screen, and then now you get the A with the line crossed through it. So hopefully, if the auto stop start enabler is installed correctly and actually works, when I go to shut off the vehicle and I go to turn it back on, that setting should be saved. And yep, there we go. You can see the A with the line crossed through it means that the auto stop start is now enabled or disabled, because we have pressed that button before and it saved that presetting. So yeah, that's pretty rad. Really simple installation once you get that plug removed. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And thank goodness I've finally got rid of the auto stop start in my Ranger Raptor. So yeah, everyone, that is more or less how you install one of these things. And like I said before, I know you totally don't need to install one of these. You can just push that button if you wanted to, or you could just go into your Raptor modes and press the R button on the steering wheel, and you know, that will turn it off as well. Links are going to be down in the description to go pick up one of these. And like I mentioned before, a little bit less expensive than some of the other options out there, and it works perfectly fine. So yeah, go check them out, pick up one of these for your Ranger Raptor. They also have a few different ones for other vehicles as well. I'm going to install one of these things on any vehicle moving forward that has the auto stop start. Lucky for me, my S650 Mustang, it actually came broken, and I had a recall for it. And when I went in for a service one time, they were like, oh, we're gonna fix your auto stop start, and I was like, you better not. I absolutely hate that. So I actually had one and it was broken, so that car was clearly meant to be for me. But yeah, with the Ranger Raptor, it was one thing that always really annoyed me, but now we've taken care of that, you know, first world issue problem, if you even want to call it one of those. But yeah, guys, if you have any questions and you're trying to install this yourself, hit me up in the comments. I'm always really down to help. I know that clip was like an absolute pain in the balls to get out, so if that's your biggest hurdle, just, you know, keep messing with it. Eventually it will give way. I was pushing it towards the bottom of the clip. Once I went up a little bit higher, I moved up maybe like 3 or 4 like millimeters, and I compressed it. I was able to finally release the clip. So if you're struggling with that, hopefully that tidbit of information helps you. But as always, guys, appreciate you chilling with me today. Like the video, share the video. All those things are really helpful with pleasing the whole YouTube algorithm. If you have any questions or you want to just chat, jump into the comments section. But yeah, my name is Will. This is the Wimmy YouTube channel, and I'll see you all in the next one. Later, everybody.